consumers everywhere across Europe have seen prices rise significantly across the UK and Ireland markets that we really operate in. We've probably seen prices double over the last 18 months, 2 years. Now, we can bring those costs down hugely by building more renewables, by getting the energy transition right in the sense of bringing energy home. We don't want to be importing oil and gas from far-flung places that we no longer want to deal with and when we no longer trust the regimes. Let's get back to building our own infrastructure, relying on what we've got and making sure not only we get it a lot cheaper, but also we've got a lot more security of supply because we're in control of it.
The funding for projects like this, though, I mean, that's quite heavy, though, as well, isn't it?
Yeah, but there is significant requirement for funding. The couple of projects that we've seen here today, over 400 million for the wind farm, about 600 million for the big transmission link, but this funding is available. We, as SSE, have got lots of shovel-ready projects. We're anticipating investing 24 billion over this decade. There's lots of flexible projects, carbon capture and storage, hydrogen, things like that that are key to the energy transition. And we've got a lot of very, very large wind farms, including a 4,000 megawatt wind farm at Berwick Bank, which will be the world's largest, where again we're looking for the final stage of consent so we can start building what will be a £10 billion plus project.
Yeah. How do we get government involved in ensuring that there is a greater push, not just for public to get involved in this, but really even just for more private entities maybe?
So I think governments, and particularly in the UK, have shown real leadership with their commitment to 2050 and net zero, their commitment to offshore wind targets by 2030 and decarbonising electricity by 2035. The high-level commitments have been there. What we need to see now is some of the actions that says, right, we want to halve the time it takes to consent a lot of these big projects. We want to presume that if it's a renewables project, it should be built, and therefore there's a presumption that planning should go through. While we absolutely need to talk to all the consultees, we need to make sure that we can do this quicker. The UK needs to be the best place to invest.